girls, would you be happy to join us today? Evangeline has done this elsewhere. I'm a virgin grumbler. You'll all be virgin grumblers today.
I'll help you out,
yeah.
I didn't hear the second word, only
Grumblings. Well, if you believe that I'm a virgin, you're dafter than you look.
This is the best one I've ever seen.
And each and every one of you, we go round and you can have a good old grumble. Perhaps today, I just thought we could just do you could do a grumble about anything you want to grumble about.
Yeah, I've got a grumble already. I've only had half a glass of red wine and no one's topped it up.
Oh,
I won't watch ITV because I can't stand adverts. And the later in the evening, the later in the evening, the more the adverts, and it does my head in. I will not watch anything.
I pass everything now, so I can just fast forward them. I hate adverts.
We can grumble everything. We can grumble that why is it that all the service here these girls do, they don't get paid enough? Why ain't the volunteers recognised and given more money? Yeah, it's only when you come disabled, you know who your friends are, and if people turn up for Jack and give their time, they should be recognised more.
Your grumble that you've got to go and have another scan.
Yes, I've got to go, guys. The second one that I've had, they said it's dead tissue coming back. So they're saying if I had TB and it may be dead cancer, they don't know. So now they're waiting.
You've had 2 scans, you've got to have a third.
I've got to have a third. This one they're going to do a camera one and see what's there, but I don't know.
Where are they putting the camera?
Which way?
Don't be rude, Jude. You're being rude. I'm hoping they're going to put it into me ribs.
Yeah.
I don't want it going nowhere else.
Well, no, you don't want it going into your ribs either, do you? Really?
No, not really. If they knock me out, I'll be okay this time, but I don't want to be awake.
I had the camera put in when the sun shines, but I tell you,
I don't
the
want to
sun
know
don't shine. It definitely don't shine when they put it in.
I've got a grumble about people who drive and talk on the telephone.
Oh, yes.
That is my pet hate. How they drive and change gear and turn round corners and things with one hand, I don't know.
The inability of government departments to answer their phones. Fed up with being stuck on the end of a phone when they...
GPs included.
Yes. And when you're past, press 1 for this, press 2 for this.
Yeah, my general grumble is the blue badge disabled scheme. People parking in disabled bays and abusing it and parking in a bay, waiting for people and using up our spaces, and people like us have to park 200 yards away, and when you complain they say, well, you should have got here earlier, or why don't you come by public transport?
Yeah, we've all had that. Yeah, where they get out of their cars and they walk away, nothing wrong with them.
How do you get that sticker are they using somebody else's sticker?
Yeah, but it's abusive because some people, they might have a disabled wife, but then the husband uses the thing so he can park somewhere. And it's very crafty. Or even the daughter is doing it for the mother. Oh, culprit. Culprit.
I parked in a children's bay at Morrison's on Saturday. Sorry.
Well,
and I haven't got any young children. Oh, God.
Would I be the one allowed to do the punishment for this lady? It could be a letter in the post. So now, Tracy's got to take me everywhere she goes. Tracy's got to be with me everywhere she wants to go out. She's
Blue
got
water?
to take me. Blue water.
Pub?
Millwall football. Dog tracks. She's got to come with me now.
I don't mind the dog tracks, I think I'll give Millwall a miss. I might do lots of nice footballers in shorts.
Yeah.
Men running around half naked.
In actual fact, that is quite a good rule because it gets people like us to chat up the young ladies. But no, serious folks, parking in disabled bays, for genuine people that are disabled, that is a genuine 100%
It's
grumble.
bad, especially if you've got a hospital appointment and you're waiting to go in and you can't get a space.
No.
And then you see this person walk along and you think, well, what's wrong with them?
Do we need more beds then?
Yes, definitely.
We need more
Well, they've got
beds.
one section at Queen Mary's, but it's packed all the time, constantly. And also you get van drivers going there as well.
you won't alter it because it is the nature of people to get one over either authority or the people themselves.
Yeah.
I mean, if they can, I know of people that have been waiting to park into a place, and all of a sudden, vroom, 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 they're in, and you've been waiting there for about half hour because the bloke's just going to pull out. And it's the nature of people. And, until people act as human beings, you won't get anything done. It's the people themselves that have got to be educated, I'm afraid.
So we're going to have a grumble, are we?
Yes.
And what are we going to grumble about today? Anything that enters the head?
Yes.
Well, why not a badge? Why shouldn't we all have a badge? Now, should it be a stick-on, sew-on? What sort of badge should it be? Big one? Little one? What do you think?
Yeah, a jail badge.
A jail badge? Well, that'd even us out a bit, wouldn't we? I reckon one stick on your bum, then you can see where we've been. What do you think?
Not bad.
Not bad. Jolly good. We'll go for that then.
No, I don't think we should have a badge. It's like an ID card.
Well, what's wrong with an ID card anyway? Because
Yeah, what's
I
wrong
can't see
with
a
an
problem
ID
with
card?
it. If you've never caused no problem to anybody, an ID card ain't going to stop you, is it? Or, you know, I just can't see the problem with ID cards.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good idea, an ID card. Absolutely smashing
As long as we
idea.
don't have to pay out £60 for
Well,
it.
that's
Well,
the
it
problem.
doesn't
That's the
matter.
problem, isn't
Yes.
it?
The more cards and badges that you have, the more it encourages people to duplicate them and sell them on the black market.
But if you was to go a bit further and say everyone's DNA been put on the bank, then I'd have no problem with that. Because it's the old story, as Tony said, if you've got nothing to hide, you've got nothing to worry about. And they could quite easily do it. Most people in here have had a blood test, so they could hold it on a bank somewhere.
When the voting papers are all numbered, they can be traced back to you. They go in a big vault somewhere and they're checked who voted for who. Now, why don't we make a fuss about that? Because it's supposed to be secret. And we accept that it's secret, but it ain't secret. If they want to know something about you, they know something about you, whoever they may be.
I think we've got a feminine perspective happening over here. I'm just going to check in.
It was to do with a lot of money going to the immigrants and not to us.
I think they should limit the amount of people that can come into the country. We just haven't got the facilities to cater for them.
That's a big one. The immigration film.
Yeah,
you know what I think we should do?
I wasn't grumbling at all. I was quite happy in my work here, or whatever work I do. Yeah.